It was a day of protest at the COP27 going on at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. First, a group of activists staged a mini rally in front of the International Convention Center, and another activist attempted to stop a speech by the U.S. Presidential Climate envoy for climate, John Kerry. We have more in this report.
If anything is in doubt at the ongoing UN conference on climate change, it's not the resentment of many groups over what is perceived as lip service by highly industrialized nations to the unusual weather changes and its attending consequences on life and living. The Kyoto Protocol of 1997, which entered into force in 2005, sought to reduce carbon dioxide emissions and the presence of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Without much success, as highly developed countries paid little attention to the climate challenge, another agreement was reached at the COP21, which held in Paris, France. The 2015 agreement aimed to substantially reduce greenhouse gas emissions and again cut down carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. 7 years after, the story has really not changed, as the world is faced with worsening climate leading to excess rainfall and flooding, drought and heat. At the Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt on Wednesday, the Big Shift project activists staged a protest outside the venue demanding exclusion of fossil fuels from any form of funding by the Multilateral Development Bank.
We don't think that Paris alignment should include funding to fossil fuels, and all of the multilateral development banks, apart from the EIB, don't have an exclusion for fossil fuels in place, so they're still funding coal, oil and gas projects across the world.
Inside one of the meetings, it took security guards to stop an activist from embarrassing the U.S. Presidential Envoy for Climate Change, John Kerry. He yelled and screamed, "We need to act on climate now. You are working for polluters."
Actually, as you heard me say, no fossil fuels.
U.S., China, Canada, Russia, Japan and other highly industrialized nations have a responsibility to lead the way in cleaning up the world and preserving the earth from the negative consequences of their mechanized processes. Until that is done, the world may just be waiting for another climate change conference for the talks to continue. Uzonna Ononye, reporting for News Central.